Welcome back to Cottage Designs by Erin, where today we're going to be talking about fall cross-stitch. This is Flosstube number 38. It's been 12 days since I posted my last Flosstube, and I have some new ideas for you, so I decided to go ahead and upload today. So the first thing we're going to start with is some finishes. Yes, it is July, but I do put my fall items out after the 4th of July towards the end of the month. So I'm in the process of decorating right now. And the reason that I do that is because I have to return to school in August. And so I clean my house really well and I get all my fall things out, and then I don't have to worry about it until the first week of November, which is when I put out my Christmas decorations. So the first finish that I have for you for fall is this little pillow that I made back in the 90s. And I'm going to show you the pattern because it is no longer in print. So you could actually even screenshot this and make it yourself. There's that. Okay, it's called Acorns. And this was one of my first projects I ever made. It placed second place at the DuQuoin State Fair in DuQuoin, Illinois in 2000. It placed second place in Lebanon show in 1999 and second place at our local fair in 2002. So a lady finished it for me that used to own a cross-stitch shop, and she sold me the linen and I bought the pillow there, and then she finished it up. So this is one of my favorite things to get out every year. My daughter always looks for it because it's been around for so long. Next I have Autumn Sampler, which is by Little House Needleworks, and I showed you how to make this back in January. I showed you how to finish it with the cute little ribbon and how to finish the pillow on the back. So that's going out this year. Of course, Fright Night by Lizzie Kate. I did not show you the pattern in the last video, so I have the pattern for you. This is the pattern. And it only took 4 or 5 days to make. Here is the finished framed project. I'm super happy with this. I just think it's too darling. And I already have this out in my living room. I have it on a quilt rack that's hanging on the wall with a Halloween quilt. I actually need to unkit this and put all the floss back where it goes. One of the projects I want to make, well, let me get to starts first. I do have some starts. I started this beautiful Georgian floral basket by JBW Designs, and it is so fun. It's so beautiful, and you get to where you're like, oh, I want to get to the next color. And so I couldn't wait to work on the roses because that was my favorite part. And so I made sure that I did at least one first. So that's where I'm at on that. And I'm going to sew it into a little pillow and tuck it in probably my hutch in the dining room. I also have The Witch Next Door. This is Darling by Primrose Cottage. So I'm definitely in all-out fall mode now. And you might be thinking, why in the world? It's just July. But, you know, if you want it done in time to display it, you have to start on it early. So let me see if it offers. Stitch count 193 by 79. Sample stitched on 27 count light taupe Linda cloth. 2/2. I did not do that. I have mine on a very small Aida. So here's what I have done so far. It's going fairly fast. It doesn't look like much right there. I'm building the house, so I've got the door done. There's not a lot of color changes. It's a lot of fill-in work, so it goes fairly quickly. But when I saw that design last year, I'm like, I have to have that. You know what I love the most is her little clothes hanging on the clothesline, the witch's clothes. Isn't that just too cute for words? And I like Primrose Cottage in general. Their designs are very colorful and happy. Okay, next I have, those are my 2 starts. I'm thinking about working on Russell Crowe. And this is just it's just a primitive design. I found a Hobby Lobby frame. I thought this frame was super cute. It was originally $30 and I got it on sale for $8.50. And I think he would look cute in there if I get the right fabric to put it on. I don't know, it might be a little too ornate. Tell me in the comments below what you think about that. So that's an upcoming project that I want to do. I did buy a couple new bags because they were on sale. I'm always looking for things on sale. PT bags, which is Pinny and Tunny. Is that right? Let me double check. Pinny and Tunny on Etsy. This bag was on sale for $27. And I have the purple one, and so I bought the pink because I just think it's so beautiful. It looks so springy. And then I also bought from Little Boat 88. Oh, look at her. I have been watching this bag for quite some time. And I decided I just couldn't live without it anymore. So that's the back. Here's the front. It's for fall and Halloween. Little Boat 88. And it came with a little needle card holder. Look at that. Isn't that fabric just to die for? I love it. Of course, I love things Victorian. And the fact that this looks kind of scary Victorian for Halloween is perfect. So again, the tag, Little Boat 88. And this one is Pinny and Tunny, Pinny, And I might have, don't know if I have the red bag. If I don't have the red bag, I want the red bag. So I have the purple and I've got the pink and I would like to have the red. So those are my new bag purchases. I do have, thinking ahead as always, I do have a new purchase from 123 Cross Stitch, which is my downfall. I love 123 Cross Stitch. 123stitch.com. It's called 123stitch.com. I did not have any Valentine's Day patterns. Well, I wouldn't say any. I probably have one. Look at this. Projection of Love 2025 by Twin Peak Primitives. Look at all these wonderful ideas. Pillows, a pear, a drum. I think all that's just wonderful. And it only uses one color floss, which is DMC 816, and it's everything sewn on 32 count linen. So I bought all this. It took a while to get here. It took several weeks to get here. There's the floss. Look at this beautiful raw linen. Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. And so I have that to work on this year. I'll probably start that maybe in December, so I can get something done to put out for Valentine's Day. You know what's so nice about decorating your own home? It doesn't take a lot to make it feel happy and homey. All you have to do is switch out a few little items. And if you made it yourself, it's just so much the better. Okay, in the last video, I showed you that great big 4-foot Christmas tree. And I put it in my living room on my sofa table, and I absolutely hated it. It was way, way, way too big. So let me show you something. I bought this little 2-foot tree, and these are for the little Halloween ornaments I've been making. This was the first one I showed you way back in, I think, November. And I don't have a hanger on him. He just kind of tucks in at the top. And then we have all these little ones. I already forgot the name of these. I showed them to you in the last video. I can't believe it's leaving me. But they were on the little cards. And so, I mean, I would only need maybe a few more of those to actually fill it in. This looks darling on the sofa table. And so I am, though, going to have to buy, let me back up so you can see it. I'm going to have to buy some little orange lights at Hobby Lobby. Isn't that just precious? You can go on eBay, type in black Christmas tree tabletop. and all the little ones will come up. This is a, I think it's 2 feet. I think this is the 2-foot tree. Where the one I showed you in the last video was the 4-foot tree. And if you pick that 4-foot tree, you're going to have a lot of stuff for it. So I'm not going to throw it away. I never ever throw anything away. I'm going to take the 4-foot tree to my classroom, and I'm going to doll it up and have it on a filing cabinet closer to Halloween. So I hope you like my Flosstube today. I hope I gave you some great ideas. Please stop back by in the future for more. Thank you. Oh, like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all.